Hey guys, what's going on? It's me again. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to number 86 on the list of the top 100 NFL players in 2023. It's Justin Fields, quarterback for the Bears, and I've followed Justin Fields since he came in the league. I've had the absolute pleasure to see him come through, 6'3", runs a 4.4 second 40-yard dash from memory. So he's got the running ability of a running back, but he plays quarterback, which means he is a real threat, and he's going from strength to strength. So without further ado, let's look at his stats and then let's get into the video. Justin Fields, Chicago Bears, 6'3", 228 pounds. So he's not small, he's not skinny by any means. He's just lean and mean. Born March 5th, 1999. He's 24 years of age. Went to Georgia and then Ohio State. Drafted in the first round of the 2021 NFL Draft with the 11th overall pick. And come to think of it, I feel like he was the third quarterback picked that year, behind Trevor Lawrence. The fourth quarterback picked. And from memory, it was Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, and Mac Jones, in that order. Either way, he's played 2 seasons, 27 total career games, 15 played last year. Unfortunately, in the games that he has played, he is going at a rate of 5 wins and 20 losses, which is absolutely terrible. But the talent's there. He just needs some weapons to play with. 2,242 passing yards last year, 17 passing touchdowns through 15 games. So it's certainly not production that one might hope for. But for whatever reason, he still made the list. He didn't run a 40-yard dash at the Combine, but he did do it at the Pro Day, and he ran a 4.45. So that is solid. And, we don't really have much to go off as far as stats are concerned, so let's get into the video.
I shouldn't have to say much. I'm not even a big rah-rah guy because I'm ready to go.
I remember that one.
With him, I've seen this evolution of how he's been able to run the football.
He's just got to stay confident. He has to back himself. He has to stay confident. He knows what he's got. Let's be honest. He was probably pushed down the draft list just a little bit. I think the likes of Zach Wilson, most probably, they could have done a straight swap, to be honest with you. But he's just got to stay confident. And the coaches will be helping with that.
Because obviously we've always known that he's been a fast, dynamic player.
That kid's got lightning in his feet, man.
But I think he started to learn how defenses were trying to attack him. Like, oh, okay, he likes to run the sideline. I remember that's what we were talking about. But now it doesn't matter where you are on the field. You got to protect sideline to sideline because he's ready to break at any point.
He's ready to lay the smack down too. Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
All right, let's do it, man.
Only 3 quarterbacks have rushed for 1,000 yards in a single season. Michael Vick. Okay, so yeah, his passing yards weren't that great, but I forgot to look at his rushing yards. My mistake, guys. My mistake. These are statistics. This layout of statistics on the Pro Football Reference website, I'm not really familiar with, so I don't really know where to go to look for certain stats. But rushing and receiving, 1,143 rushing yards. Holy shit! That's half of his passing yards. Wow. All right. Lamar's have rushed for 1,000 yards in a single season.
Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson.
Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson, and now Justin Fields.
He's in pretty good company there.
Somehow he'll spin out of a tackle, look one way, next thing you know, he's breaking a tackle. Next thing you know, it's touchdown.
Bang. Oh, man. The amount of... Look. Okay, the first step was probably the most obvious. The second step was a bit of a stutter step, but the third was so well hidden that, he did it without losing a single ounce of pace, and it's just that little change of direction that can throw the defenders off, and he knows where he's going. He's got an eye for the gap. Let's have a look at him. Bang off the right to start it.
He's breaking a tackle.
Bit of a stutter step, bang, laters, and then boom, that little right foot step, and then straighten up, go back out to the right. He's got the speed. If he breaks the tackle, you're not going to catch him. What a weapon.
Justin Fields ahead of the field. You really underestimate how fast he is until he gets out in that open field. Our coaches kept reminding us of how quick and how fast he was, and then he took off on us. We were all talking about it in the huddle. We were like, dang, okay, young guy can run. Athletic, talented, arm is just tremendous.
Justin Fields, one with his legs, one with his arm.
He's probably the best running quarterback I've seen in person. He's like Mike Vick out there.
Justin Fields evades Bosa. Bosa got right through it. Fields runs away.
Bosa is not happy that he allowed Fields to slip out the side door.
Justin Fields, obviously, he's able to make defensive line and linebackers miss in a short area.
If you're on the opposing team, it's not fun. You kind of go back to our game that Thursday night.
Fields, he's going to make his move. Dances to the 40. Breaks away to the 30. Oh, Fields!
He runs a 50
Oh my God, he's not even touched.
We're all just like,
What?
Perfectly imperfect, baby. We're going to play smart, fast, confident. We're going to ball up. So we're going to do that.
We're going to ball out.
Fields spins away using that athleticism. Great athlete. Fields more than 7 yards per carry.
Gotta tackle that one.
He's the kind of guy that you'd probably expect to like get drafted in baseball as well. For whatever reason, I don't know why I think that. Just with the ability to throw the way he does and have that athletic ability, it's like you could probably play any sport.
Hey, it's gonna be a long day. You can't tackle him.
Fields keeps it alive.
Way to stay alive. Oh my.
Like only Justin Fields can do.
Justin has really fought through a lot of adversity. I think everything
Well, this must be Buda Baker.
hasn't been ideal for him in his situation in Chicago with the coaching changes and some injuries.
How about the throw by Justin Fields?
He's never complained or
My mistake.
pointed
I'll own that one.
the finger.
Finish, man. Let's go. Finish.
The week after I got traded, that Miami played,
But yeah, that was a 60-yard bomb that we just
when I
saw.
see not play, I'm just like, bro, different.
Yeah, watching his speed on tape doesn't really know justice. He was able to have a big day against us, broke records. Against Miami, Fields' 178 yards on the ground broke Vic's single-game regular season rushing record for a quarterback.
Wow.
At first, he wasn't necessarily rushing as much. Now he's one of the top rushers in the league, no matter what position.
It's just so cool to see everybody this year picking up on what his potential really is.
I think his throwing ability is going to keep getting better.
He's got all the tools to be a really dynamic player.
Absolutely, he does. And at the age of 24, geez, the world's his oyster. The best is yet to come, and I can't wait to see it. It's a very, very, very exciting player to watch. You know, as a guy who loves running backs, this is basically you got Lamar Jackson and you got Justin Fields, two of the most exciting players to watch, and they play quarterback. And I'm saying exciting regardless of the position. So as always, thank you so much for watching. The final piece of the puzzle is we're going to throw Justin Fields in a rugby team. Which position would I choose? Well, at 6'3" with the speed, he's over 100 kgs. He's no Slinky Malinky. You know, he distributes that weight really, really well. He doesn't look big as such. He's just really lean and mean. And at 6'3", I mean, he would do well as flanker coming off the side of the scrum, but he'd have to put a lot of hits in, right? He'd probably need a bit more mass around the shoulders and the traps and that. I don't want to see him, you know, having to tackle. I'd much rather see him run with the ball for the most part. And with that in mind, I'd put him in the back line. And you know what? I'd put him at fullback. A 6'3", 103 kilogram fullback running a 4.45 40-yard dash with the ability to pass both ways, left and right. Yeah, I'd put Justin Fields in at fullback, and that's our first fullback of the series. So that's exciting. You know, I'd just absolutely love to see him get the ball in the backfield, similar to a punt returner, and just do something with it. You know what I mean? Have the ability to pass if need be, but just, yeah, have it look up, you know, have 20 or 30 yards in front of him of free space and just do something. You know, use your natural ability, use your flair. That's the thing about fullbacks, and that's the reason why I love playing fullback. You get that ability to catch the ball, look up, assess the situation, and do something with it. Do something exciting. hopefully. But you've got to be able to tackle as well. You're going to be that last line of defense. We're not going to talk about tackling. He's a quarterback. This is my fantasy lineup, and that's what makes this fun. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.